welcome to another video and welcome to the new Lego room layout, which looks absolutely incredible. I've literally got units surrounding me. I bought a couple more units, and then right in front of me are all my mocks that I'm currently doing for a series on YouTube, which again, they look amazing. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do a new room tour, because yeah, a lot of things have changed, and as you can see, there are a lot of spaces to be filled on these units. There's like 1.5 units filled, and the rest of the units, there's like 15 shelves to be filled. Obviously that is all for 2024 and 2025. Spent a lot of time just kind of decluttering the Lego room. It got a bit stressful. I've just bought PS5 as well, so that means this month I will not be buying any Lego. So when it comes into May the 1st, that's when I can go crazy again. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome year. But anyway, this video is all about, is fake Lego worth it? Let's find out. So in front of me, I've got all my fake Lego sets. I've got the Venator, the MTT, and the Medical Frigate as well, which is by far one of my favourite sets in my collection. So I basically just wanted to do this video because couple of people on the comments on one of my latest videos, they said they really wanted me to buy some fake Lego and review it like I used to, but I'm not in the sort of space to be buying fake Lego sets anymore. I am kind of going like all out on the real Lego sets. There's just something about buying real Lego compared to fake Lego, and with everything that I've got of the fake Lego sets, I think I'm quite happy with. Like, I've always wanted an MTT, but the original was just way too expensive, and we're not getting one this year, which is unfortunate. The Venator, I don't think I'll ever get the UCS Venator. I'm not in the headspace to be buying £550 UCS set that I'm not actually too bothered about. I would 100% rather save up an extra £200 and get the Star Destroyer. So the midi scale version is going to fit absolutely perfect with the invisible hand when I buy that. That's probably going to be a May 1st buy as well with the rest of the May stuff, because yeah, there's a lot. And of course I bought this ages ago and it's still one of my favorite ever sets. The detail on it is just absolutely beautiful, and if I remember rightly, this was £40 I think for 3,000 pieces, or 2,600, like along the lines of high 2000s, maybe pushing 3,000 pieces, which for 40 quid is absolutely incredible. Take a few steps back, you can't even see the like studs because basically you can't see the studs because it's mostly told off because it's so sleek and beautiful. And the studs that you are showing, that you can see, you know, they haven't got the Lego logo on. It does look like Lego. 40 quid, you really can't complain. It's just an absolute stunning set. With all fake Lego sets, the only thing that's wrong with them is building them. I think the building experience of the fake Lego sets are trash, unfortunately. This was just under 3,000 pieces. I did just check as well whilst recording, and yeah, there was no numbered bags. So all these pieces, like all these blue pieces, the grey pieces, by the way, this isn't hollow. There's so many pieces inside this little back bit as well, and the front bit. They had no numbered bags. They were just there, spread out across the floor, and it was a terrible building experience. Like, they're all so small pieces as well. Obviously, like the coloured pieces were very easy to pick out, but going into all the greys at the back, yeah, it was so difficult to build this set. But obviously it's so beautiful. 40 quid, I mean, look at it, you just can't say no to it. Like, even if it's fake Lego, it's just a beautiful design. And yeah, what a buy this was. I remember it so well. I remember seeing it, buying it, going, oh, it's fake Lego, and don't know how to feel about it, because at the time I was being sent some okay, slightly dodgy fake Lego sets to review. But yeah, I bought this and just was absolutely blown away, because yeah, look at it, absolutely incredible. Again, the only reason I buy fake Lego is because I really want the set. I think the set's awesome, but I don't want to pay extremely overpriced prices for the set. Like, this is like 150 quid upwards, and that is a lot of money for one set that isn't like a big, big masterpiece sort of set. Like, I would pay well over £100 for that if Lego brought that out. But for an MTT, no, I'm not paying anywhere near that price. So £40 I think this was, or 38 if I remember. I did a couple of YouTube videos on this a while back. So if you do like any of these, I do go into them in more detail. So please go check them out. But yeah, this was another buy that I just could not say no to. Like, I'm not gonna like show off its features and stuff because obviously that was in another review that I did before, but I basically just wanted to go over, is fake Lego worth buying? And of course it is. Like, if you don't have the money for a set, or a set like this that Lego have not made yet, or you can't afford to buy the UCS Venator or the Playscale Venator, then you pick this up for, again, if I remember rightly, this was like £32, I think. Like, it's just mental. Like, 32 quid, comes with a stand. It's just beautiful. Like, the inner building of it, absolutely gorgeous. All the graybling, all like the little details on the side. It's phenomenal, and I can't wait to get this set and put it next to the Invisible Hand and review both of them. They work out roughly the same price. Like, shipping from China is probably about £5-10. Sometimes you get it free, depends if they've got a deal on AliExpress. But yeah, this next to the Invisible Hand is going to be an absolute great review. This has many more pieces than the Invisible Hand does. I think it was over 1,000 if I remember rightly, because all the inner pieces, and yeah, just so much going on this Venator. So yeah, it's going to be a brilliant video review for me to do in the future when I get the Invisible Hand. So hopefully looking in the next couple of weeks when I go out and buy it. Or, it's a shame that it's only at Lego, so I have to go to the Lego store. And if I'm going to the Lego store, I may as well go on May the 1st and buy every other single set to go with it. So as I'm looking around my very barren room, because I have sold so many sets to kind of make room for all the new sets coming out, because I don't want to overdo it in here again. I got rid of the City. That was a stress like no other. And to clear all the units and sets that I'm just not too bothered about, like, unfortunately, yes, the A-Wing has gone because it was sat there collecting dust. It was on the bottom shelf because I really didn't care for it. At the time I bought it for 80 quid, sold it for 120, happy days. And same for the gunship as well. I bought that for, I think, 150, and I've sold it for 210. So I've made like over £100 profit on both of them sets, and they did me good. I enjoyed building them. I enjoyed displaying them. It's so different buying fake Lego compared to real Lego. And when these sets came, they look brilliant. They look exactly like Lego. They display just like Lego. They are some of my favourite sets in my Lego room, but they're not Lego. And that is the thing about it, is it will always have that, I'll always have that feeling towards them. It's not Lego. Like, if I drop this, I drop it and I put it in the bin because I don't want to put it back together, or I've thrown away the instructions, or, that sort of thing. Or if I dropped the X-Wing or any of them, I'd be upset because I'd be like, I need to put it back together and I don't want any of it to break or anything. But this Venator, if I really wanted to go buy it again, it was £23. Yes, I did check back on my AliExpress order. This was £23. How crazy is that? The frigate, if it was like piece by piece, number by number, like Lego, how you would build a Lego set, then I'd be like, okay, right, this is one of my favourite all-time ever sets, and I would go out and tell everyone to go buy them. But the thing is, the building experience was trash. The build itself is absolutely stunning. I don't think I will ever sell this because it's just such an incredible looking set. The MTT, again, is probably the same. I really love it. I love the functions of it. I love having a federal ship as well. Like, I've got so many sort of like TIE fighters and X-Wings and stuff. It's nice just to get a separatist vehicle. And obviously this Venator, I think it will probably be the only Venator I ever get, because I don't think I'll be buying a £550 UCS Venator. One, I don't have the space down here. I don't want to overcrowd it. I'm sort of like X-Wing, Millennium Falcon. That's sort of the ships that I would buy UCS versions of. I do love the Clone Wars era and all the Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones. I do love that era, but at the same time, I'm just not paying the prices of the clone trooper tax that Lego have got, unfortunately. I must admit that Venator is a decent price. Like, I brought the Millennium Falcon for 500, so you know it's a decent price, I will admit, but I don't reckon I'll get it. So yeah, basically the moral of the story, and the reason why I've come down into the Lego room today and I have filmed this YouTube video, is because I wanted to give you my opinion on, is fake Lego worth buying? And I totally think it is. You will never ever get the same feeling that you do when you walk into a Lego shop and you buy a Lego set. But once it's built, once it's painfully built, because yeah, these sets are painful to build. The instructions are awful. All the time the instructions are awful, no matter what set, no matter what shop, no matter what country you buy them from. They will cheap out on the instructions, and yeah, no numbered bags, absolute killer. But when you actually get the set at the end and you're displaying it next to your other Star Wars sets, I think it just works absolutely perfect. And for someone like me who is going through a couple of big changes in their life with stuff that I'm not going to announce yet, there's no room to be going out and buying all these crazy expensive sets. Like, yes, on May the 1st, I am going to go out and buy all these crazy expensive sets. But in the middle of all these big releases, when I'm like, oh, I fancy a Lego set today, I'm not going to go pay upwards of £50 to £100 for a Lego set. Not when I can get them for 20, 30, £40. And that is the realistic price tag of these. Like, you've got your £20 Venator there, which you 20 quid, like you spend that on junk food. You've got your £30 MTT, which you'll probably spend on junk food and a trip to the cinema or whatever. And then you've got your £40, which, you know, does your car really need a new tyre? Or would you rather this set? Come on, guys, we all know you'd rather this set. I don't know how well this video has come across on if you should buy fake Lego sets, but my opinion, I think you need to get the right shop. Like, make sure that they're a decent shop, they've got reviews, because there are so many shops out there. It's happened to me before where I thought I was buying a set and a little bag of pieces came through the door and I got totally ripped off, totally scammed, got my money back, fortunately. But yeah, make sure you're looking at the shops, make sure you're reading the reviews, make sure that people that are buying the sets are getting the sets, so you know that when you buy the set, you will receive the set. I think be careful with what you pick. If you're going to get like a cheap, I don't know, £5 to £10 ATST, I think it would probably be worth it to get an original ATST from the Lego shop, because paying that extra 10, 15, £20, the feeling of getting a Lego set from the Lego shop is so much far superior than buying an online fake Lego set from AliExpress. But if it's something like this and Lego don't do it and it's only 40 quid, I mean, it's just a no-brainer. This is hands down one of my favorite ever sets. With the piece count of a small UCS set, you're looking at like over £200 for this set, and I got it for £40. So yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think about buying fake Lego. Obviously, I've got a couple of fake Clone Troopers in my collection because Clone Trooper Tax or Lego haven't released that Clone Trooper, that specific Clone Trooper yet. So yeah, I'm all for it. I don't do it as much now. Like, the MTT was the last fake purchase I've bought, but starting these mocks and, you know, getting rid of the city and just clearing everything out, I think I'm just going all in on Lego, and I'm going to take my time on it as well. So more of an enjoyable space down here, allows me to be able to have a clearer head to produce content, be happy down here while building and stuff, and make little videos like this. Yeah, thank you so much for watching another YouTube video. Be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video if you like these fake Lego sets. If you don't like fake Lego, then subscribe to the channel.